Hi there, my name is Robin Simons of robinsimons.com, and I'm here to share some of the cool new trends in marketing and growing your business in this 4-part video training series called Publishing Power for Entrepreneurs. Discover what your book can do for your business. Now, for those of you who are new to our community, I help female entrepreneurs, although I do have a few fabulous men in my programs, but primarily I work with female entrepreneurs to build their lists and increase their number of qualified leads by creating a simple book and publishing it on Amazon. I then show them how to successfully convert those leads into actual sales. So this video training series is all about free content so that you can learn some really cool new strategies about how to fully utilize your own book for growing your business and simplify all your promotions going forward. So let's get started. Now in this video, I'll be covering why every entrepreneur, regardless of the type of business you have, must have a book today, and how you can effortlessly create content for your book that people will definitely want to buy. But why even bother writing a book? Well, I'll tell you, there's no other tool that's better at generating qualified leads, growing your business, and positioning you as an expert all at the same time than a published book. Now, I'll tell you that prior to discovering the magic of self-publishing, I was doing my best at marketing my own business. I did all the things that we're supposed to do to get the word out about my business. I did Facebook ads, LinkedIn marketing, I joined networking groups, I did all of those things. But the thing about using those marketing strategies was that there were so many others running the same kinds of ads for the same kinds of services. And as many of you are experiencing, it's tough to gain credibility or become known as an expert in your field when there are so many other qualified and sometimes not so qualified people out there competing for the same clients, right? I just spent so much money on Facebook ads that got, a lot of clicks, but maybe only a few opt-ins to my list. But there were really no solid results or return on my investment. And for those of you who have run Facebook or LinkedIn ads or Google AdWords before, you know how it works. Your credit card is charged for every single click. And there are a lot of people out there who just click out of curiosity. And many of them have no intention of opting into your list or signing up for your teleclass or your course. But you know what? You still get billed for every single click. Don't get me wrong, Facebook and LinkedIn ads do work for some people, and I truly hope that if you choose to try this method of marketing your business, that it works for you. But I have clients who've previously gone down this road before working with me, and many of them share the same experiences that I just mentioned. This is why self-publishing a book, especially with Amazon, is so wonderful and valuable for speakers, coaches, experts, and entrepreneurs. First, there's no financial risk. It costs you absolutely nothing to publish your book on Amazon. And you'll be on the same platform and in front of the same readers as the traditional book publishers. This is how you can share your knowledge or your gift with the world. And how cool is that? We do a lot of things to try to attract people to our work. And your book, if strategically written and strategically positioned, is the #1 thing that you can create to draw people to your website and become a go-to source and advisor in your field. Now, as a professional speaker, coach, or entrepreneur, writing a book has almost become as necessary these days as having a business card or a website. Having your own book also opens up all kinds of opportunities for you and can lead to more speaking invitations, the ability to get paid speaking gigs, and can even result in requests for radio, newspaper, and television interviews too. Simply put, creating your own book provides social proof and credibility, and it increases the visibility of your brand. It establishes your expertise and creates trust because you're presenting your message and your value to the market in a very tangible form. Book authoring is the new competitive advantage. For entrepreneurs, it is actually the quickest way to build credibility as a speaker or an expert. But where do you start? Great question. By far, I think the easiest and the quickest strategy for creating content for your book is simply to repurpose great content that you might already have, such as your own past blog posts or e-zine articles. Many entrepreneurs have had great success with this method of creating content for their book, and it's a brilliant way to make use of popular content that you already have without reinventing the wheel. So how can you be sure that what you're writing about is something that the market really wants to read? How can you uncover what your ideal client really desires? You can start by surveying your list. So you already have an established relationship with the people on your list. This is a great place to find out what they would like to read about and what interests them. Start by creating a questionnaire with a free survey tool like SurveyMonkey. Then send out an email to your community or your subscriber list requesting that they just take a few minutes to complete the survey. This is a great opportunity also to get the early buzz going about your book before you've even started writing it. So be sure to mention your new writing project as in the emails as well. Now, by far, my favorite strategy and one of the most successful and easiest ways to find a solid topic and relevant content for your book is to join Facebook groups, LinkedIn groups, and other social media groups and niche forums where your target audience or your ideal clients hang out. Spend some time there observing common pains and challenges experienced by these groups and participate in the discussions there. It's important to add value to any group forum that you belong to. So the more that you engage with the members, the easier it is to earn their trust and become known as an expert in your area of knowledge. Just popping in from time to time just to promote yourself and your products and your programs will not create the positioning that you want to attain. And it might even result in creating a bad reputation for yourself. So go ahead, participate in discussions and pose questions. Now, if you're a coach, this is where your listening and observation skills really come in and will serve you well. So pay attention to the problems and the challenges facing these group members and add value wherever you can. Once you have an idea of the common challenges facing your target audience, the key is then to structure each chapter in such a way that you're stating the problem in clear terms and then emphasizing the pains that come along with that problem. The next step is to provide, maybe 1 to 3 solutions on each of those problems. I love this formula for creating just about everything. So to summarize this easy content creation process, you simply identify 3 to 5 problems mentioned by your ideal clients or your target readers. For each problem, then you write down 3 solutions to that problem. Now you essentially have the base that you need for your book or even an article. And it's not only useful for this, but you can also use this same formula for writing blog posts, newsletters, and even speeches and presentations. Each of those problems and solutions can then be broken down individually and be repurposed as short blog snippets. And even better, you can use them for Twitter and just about any other social media platform post. So just so that you know though, choosing your topic for your book is a lot like choosing a business idea. Sometimes you choose it and sometimes it chooses you. But here's a really cool thing about publishing your own book. With traditional publishing, if your book doesn't sell, the publisher sends back all the books to you. With self-publishing, if your book doesn't sell, you can repurpose the original content. You can retitle it and maybe put a new cover on it and try it again. All without any additional significant investment other than maybe a couple of hours of your time. So what I'm getting at here is don't stress this too much. Just write about what you know. It's really just that simple. Okay, well that wraps up our video for today. Next time, we're going to cover how to easily navigate the publishing process. So if you've stayed away from self-publishing in the past because you thought it was too hard, then you'll definitely want to check out video number 2 coming up in just a couple of days. Now, I'd love it if you would post any questions or comments that you might have about this video or writing your book or even about self-publishing in general. Just post those below in the comments section down there or on my Facebook page at facebook.com/Robin Simons Fans. And I'll see you on the next video.